This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Ocean City Hotel Motel Restaurant Association.
Well, before we know it, spring and summer nights will be here, and when the warmer weather moves in, we often don't want a heavy dinner that can weigh us down.
So our next guest has just the recipe. Monty Jones is the food and beverage manager at the Lazy River Saloon at Frontier Town in Ocean City. And Monty, you're going to show us how to make the side saddle garlic grilled vegetable dinner.
Yes.
Right?
That's the plan.
I got that right. Okay, so what are we putting in this?
Okay, well, we're going to use butter and garlic. That's our two main ingredients, and we start most of our sauté dishes with those ingredients. And then any fresh garden vegetables, we always use zucchini and squash, carrots, tomatoes, onions, and usually some peppers at the restaurant.
Alrighty. And white wine comes in here somewhere, doesn't it?
Correct. Yeah, well, once we sauté this, we'll deglaze the pan with some white wine and a little vegetable stock.
Alrighty.
Kind of keep it a vegetarian kind of possibility.
Sounds like my kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what do we do to start here?
Yeah. Well, I already did rice because we serve this over a bed of rice. I prefer basmati rice. It gives a real nice nutty flavor, as you can smell.
Yes.
Unfortunately, our audience can't smell it.
But we can, so it's okay.
Yeah,
we'll take care of it.
It's very important. Next, we'll prepare the vegetables. We're going to do a bias cut. I'll show you what I'm going to do here, and then you can go ahead and cut some vegetables.
Okay. Oh, kind of an angle.
Right.
Okay.
That's called a bias cut?
Yes, that's a bias cut for your vegetable. And
I don't know if I'm going to do it that fast or that good, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Cut most of those.
Do the same thing over here.
Yeah,
okay.
and I don't know if we have another cutting surface.
Oh, do I get to do it
Actually,
too?
we do.
Okay.
We'll let you
Am I cutting this very thick?
wedge these tomatoes. That's fine.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
I'm going to wedge the
Yeah,
tomatoes.
You know,
tomato
he
wedges.
would tell me that whether it was
Just
right
like
or
this.
not. You know that, right?
I'm going to go ahead and get some butter and garlic started in the pan.
So why the bias cut over just chopping your vegetables?
Well, it's two reasons. A lot of vegetables have grains in them that can be not so popular for your palate. They can be stringy. Celery's one for sure.
Yeah.
That can be very stringy, and if you cut it on a bias cut, it gets rid of that grain problem. It's kind of like when you cut meat, you want to cut the meat against the grain.
Right.
For the same.
How you doing over there, Jimmy?
And it also makes a pretty presentation and what have you.
You saying I'm not very good at this? Is that what you?
No, you're doing wonderful.
It helps to
Okay.
have good knives. These knives are sharp.
Aren't these great?
I love it.
How many fingers can I get into this, chef? Do we have to keep that to a minimum? So I guess Frontier Town's getting pretty close to opening up for the
Yes,
season,
we
huh?
are. We're we actually open Easter weekend.
This is next weekend.
The campground itself. The restaurant won't open full time until May, but we'll start our pancake breakfast Saturday mornings. We do a pancake breakfast for the campers and the public.
Cool.
Oh,
Welcome to come out. And
Now this doesn't take very long to make. You were saying
it
this
doesn't.
is something real
It's
good.
pretty quick.
Just do it right up. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just going to get the garlic browned here a little bit.
Okay.
And
Do you know what we learned from doing this for all this time now? You don't burn the garlic.
No,
Yeah.
burn the garlic.
yeah, absolutely not.
Do I get to do the carrot too?
Yeah, you want to brown the garlic, but you don't
You
want
don't
to
want to
burn
burn
the
it. And while you're browning the garlic, I'll let everybody know that there are several ways that you can get the shopping list and instructions on how to make side saddle garlic grilled vegetable dinner. You can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to delmarvalife.com, click on the show tab, or give us a call at that number there, 443-880-9116.
All right, now, Chef, what we're doing is a vegetable dish here, right?
Yes.
But we can put other stuff on it, right?
Absolutely. I'm going to show you here at the end. Actually, we serve this many ways at the restaurant. We offer it just like we're going to do it here. And then I have we slow roast pork. We cook whole pigs at the restaurant.
Yeah.
About 3 times a week, we'll cook a whole pig and then pull the meat off of the bone and
your chicken?
And we also do grilled chicken
Yeah.
and shrimp.
Wow.
So we offer this several different ways.
All right, and we've got the
I'm not sure if this carrot's very good.
convection here, so
Yeah, it's
it'll cook
working
up
real
fast.
good.
It's working real good.
It's beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
All right. Yeah, you cut up some of these ahead of time.
Yeah, I went ahead, of course, and
because you didn't know how good Jimmy would do.
yeah, you know, it's a quick dish, but
See what I have to put up with here? Isn't this great?
Hey, look at my tomatoes.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
you're
just
perfectly
saying.
wedged
This
Look
tomatoes.
at my perfectly wedged tomatoes. It doesn't get any better than that, does it, Monty?
They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
Thank you.
gorgeous.
I needed some props
this
too.
is salt and white pepper, by the way.
Okay.
We keep that in a shaker at the restaurant.
Stir all at once, right?
Right.
Now, what are
And-
you doing with the white wine?
Well, when the pan gets so hot and you get everything brown, and of course you don't want to burn the garlic.
Right.
That's when you hit it with the wine, and that deglazes the pan, gets rid of the heat, disperses some of the heat, adds a little acid and a little bit of sweetness to the vegetable.
Now, if you didn't want to
dish.
use white wine,
Well, you can use vegetable stock. If you want to keep this vegetarian, you can use chicken stock. You could use beef stock. We use vegetable stock at the restaurant a good bit to keep it a vegetarian type of
Sure.
dish, because you want to be able to meet those needs
right,
of
right.
your guest.
So how long do we cook this up?
It's about done.
Really? Already?
Wow.
It is.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
is
well, I'll
something
tell
I
you
could do at
what.
home.
We are going to take a little break, and we're going to get this all together. And then Jimmy's favorite part, it's my favorite part too. We're going to taste it when we come back.
Monty, thank you. Appreciate that. First,
Absolutely.
here's a look at what's coming up in the news on First at 5 o'clock 21, and later on WBOC News at 6. This carrot is a good carrot.